Hello, this is the continuation of our lesson earlier. We're done talking about prepositions and indefinite pronouns. At this time, what are you going to learn is all about contractions. Okay, so I need your ears and eyes to teacher Jovi or Miss Jovi. All right, so before we will get started, let's discuss first what is contractions. A contraction is a short form of two words. The words are put together and some letters are left out. So an apostrophe shows where the letters are left out. Okay, so if you don't know what is apostrophe, this is the apostrophe looks like. It's something like a symbol on the top of it, of the word. Okay, so we have here is not. So what is the contractions of is not? So we have isn't. Okay, so meaning is not is the short form of isn't. Next, he is. What is the contraction or the short form of he is we have his. Another example for that is she's, there for they are, where for we are, and so on and so forth. Next, the contraction can't is special. So take note of it that not all the time, okay, but we have called exemption. So we have can't is special. So please bear it in your mind. It is short for cannot. Okay? It is short form for cannot. To make the contraction, drop the letters an and o and put an apostrophe in their place. So we have cannot, can't. Now, the contraction won't is also special. So not only can't, but also won't. Now, it is short form for will not. The spelling changes when the two words are put together. So we have will not, the contraction is won't. Okay, so let's see. So I have here an exercises and let's see how many scores you will get. So write down the correct contractions to the words. Get a piece of paper or a notebook and a pen and pencil. Okay, so try to write it down on your notes. What is the contractions of these words? So we have she is, are not, and we are. Okay, so we have she is for she's, are not for aren't, we are for where. Okay, next. All right, so let's see if you are correct. I am for I'm, have not for haven't, and was not for wasn't. That's good. Next. Great job. Did not for didn't, might not for mightn't, and you will for you'll. Kaysa. Hindi na siya mightn't. Lagi, mightn't. Mightn't. Good job. You are for your, it will for it'll, and will not for won't. All right. It is for its, were not for weren't, he will for hell. Good job. She will for shall, does not for doesn't, he is for his. Awesome. We will for well, do not for don't, they will for they'll. That's right. They are for there, is not for isn't, cannot for can't. Good job. I ruffle I'll has not for hasn't, I had for I'd. All right. So I have for I've, let us for let's, there is for theirs. Great. You have for Yov, who will for whole, what is for what's. All right. Could not for couldn't, that is for that's, we have for with. That's great. Where is for where's, who has for whose, they have for they've. That's correct. Had not for hadn't, I would for I'd, should not for shouldn't. All right. We had for hid, must not for mustn't, that has for that's. All right. He would for hid, she had for shed, there has for theirs. Okay. He has for his, they had for they'd, we would for would. All right. She would for shed, what will for what'll. Here was where has where's. Okay. She has for shiz, they would for they'd, what are for water. Okay. We had for would, what have for what of, who have for would. All right. What has for what's, who is for whose, who have for who've. That's right. Who would for would not for wouldn't, you had for you'd. All right. You would for yud, he shall for hell, I shall for I'll. And well done. That's it for today. And I hope that you've learned something for about contractions. Thank you, and I'll see you on my next video. Goodbye.